What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Al King with Store and Dagger Films, back at it again. And guys, I gotta talk about today about the problem with Spider-Man Lotus, because guys, Spider-Man Lotus was trash, and yeah, just a boring film, and yeah, that's really all I gotta say. And I did that all in one take, but yeah, it's a wrap. All right, guys, see y'all next video. All right, no, I'm just messing with y'all, but it wasn't trash. It's one of those films. I wish I could have assisted it. You know, actually, no, that's a little too cocky, but I wish it had a bit more guidance by me. And the reason why I say that, because you know, like, don't get me wrong, this film has some really cool moments. I ain't gonna lie, Spider-Man Lotus has some dope moments. Like, the web slinging was really cool. Like, shout out to that VFX team, animation team. Like, round of applause. In fact, I need y'all for my Star Wars fan film. Hey, hit the email below, stormdaggerfilms@yahoo.com. I really appreciate it. But yeah, y'all guys are amazing. I really love that wing sling. Wing, I can't talk today. Wing slinging. Oh man, that should be a hashtag now. Wing slinging. Let me stop. All right, web slinging. I really love the web slinging animation on that film. It was incredible. Not like the Amazing Spider-Man. Like, nah, that web slinging ain't nothing topping that type of web slinging ever. But yeah, the web slinging was pretty cool. And personally, I for a fan film, I get it. You know, they had a decent budget of 100K. For a fan film, like, you really didn't need to do all that much, you know, in terms of like making that film like so long. Personally, I don't think it's like, I think they went the wrong route by making it such a drama-based type of film. That's just my personal opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, I know Spider-Man, he go do some crazy stuff and crazy hardships, but it was too much dialogue, and that's what really bored me out the entire movie. And I really wish like they would have shortened it and would have, you know, basically build up a lot more. Like, there should have been so much tension building up, you know, to like this scene, you know, this action scene, that action scene, you know. That's what I really wish that would have happened. But unfortunately, you know, it was just too much dialogue, and I can handle it, y'all. I can handle it. That was just too much. But if it was shorter, like, let's say maybe just like 30 minutes, I would have been cool with that. You know, just make it like a short film, you know, that would have been cool. But man, that was just, it felt too long. It really felt too long. And also, I feel like this film would have been better if it was like more on the animated side instead of live action. Because like, man, like I mean, like, some of the web slinging, like, I would argue that could have been like in that Spider-Man video game, like that new one, like Spider-Man 2. Like, the physics, I'll kind of put that up there with some of their web slinging and you know, Insomniac games. You know, I wish they would have went the more animated route. That would have been pretty cool if they would have did something like that. I feel like that would have definitely saved them a lot of money, in my personal opinion. Instead of live action, you know, I'm not knocking live action, but I'm just one of those people. If I can't get my live action up to par, like the way like this looks, you know, like the Amazing Spider-Man, you know, if I can't get it up to par with that's just me. As a director, I'm not gonna show it. That's just me. I want that thing to look crisp, you know, like the whole way through. I like when you see that web slinging coming all through, when you see certain scenes, when you see the costume, like I want y'all to be like, oh yeah, that we know that boy made that one. We know Al King made that one there for sure. But you know, that's just me. That's why I'm like, if you ain't got the biggest budget, just go animation, in my personal opinion. Or, you know, there could have been such better ways to do it, but I do think he would have killed it a lot more if he went the animation route. I think it would have been such a more compelling story. And then on top of that, he could have saved a lot of money, because animation does not take a crazy ton of money versus live action. You gotta go get film permits, and all this stuff to go shoot. Like if you just got a setup at home, you know, you get yourself a headset. You ain't even got to be no expensive one. You get a decent headset, put that on, or just a professional grade if you want somebody to have professional grade, you know, setup at their home. Have them record. They got the audio. They did everything from home. Boom. You know, you got pretty much everything that you need. And then on top of that, like, have you seen the things you can do with Unreal Engine? I mean, and then now, even though like this Spider-Man fan film, it was made a lot of parts with Blender, they did have some really good moments. Like I said, the web slinging, the Spider-Man looked really good. Fantastic job. I wish they would have stuck with full animation. Like, man, I wish they would have did that. Like, and just shorten up that story, chopped it up, didn't make it so much drama based. You know, really build up the tension. You know, really found the type of way to really hook in the audience. Like, it would have been very, very good in my personal opinion. But my personal opinion right now, where it's at right now, unfortunately, is I skip a lot of the talking parts and just watch the fight scenes. That's really, I watch it for. That's just my personal opinion. I can't do the dialogue. It's too long. It just didn't hook me in enough to watch it all the way through. But that's just my opinion. Not trying to bash on the film or nothing like that, even though it went through some interesting backlash times. Yeah, not gonna get into all that stuff, but if you know, you know. But yeah, but in general, just from looking at the film alone, yeah, it was like, I like it for the web slinging. I like the Spider-Man suit. It was pretty decent. Yeah, Spider-Man suit looked pretty cool. But again, you know, I do wish they would have took an animated route instead of live action route. That's just my opinion. Like, it could have done so much more, like, with that budget. Like, if I was running that, oh man. Ah man, but it's all good. It's all good. Hopefully they live, they learn, they can come back, make something stronger, something better. Who knows? They might make a Miles Morales one and be like, yeah, well, dang, you know what's crazy? Because I just said they should go animated. Imagine they do make a Miles Morales one. They do go animated, but then it's going to be like, oh, man. Now, because you already know how Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and then Beyond the Spider, ain't nobody topping that. But still, seeing another animated, you know, contender come up to the play, I think that'd be cool. But even if they do go live action again, they somehow build a budget to go do something like a Miles Morales type of film, I mean, that would be pretty dope. But I do want to see it done right. If they do somehow get that type of budget again, like, I mean, I want those special effects to be done a lot more better, and I want a more simpler story. Like, there's so much, like I get it, you know, in terms of the web slinging, like, and everything. Like, the animation part was cool, like, but I would just say a shorter story, much shorter story. And yeah, if they do something more in the future with Spider-Man, shorter story, more engaging, and more animation, you know, more things that's gonna keep me hooked, you know, if they get that type of budget again, because they can do some awesome stuff. But it's your boy Al King with Stone Dagger Films. Like and subscribe, share. Sorry for the dogs, but I'll see y'all next video. Y'all have a good one.